name is Sashi Moorman. I'm a winemaker and partner in Sandhi Wines. Home is Lompoc, California, the edge of the planet. Only 5 minutes from the vineyards of Domaine de la Côte and only a couple minutes from the winery. My family lived in Japan and Alaska growing up as a child, and then for high school and college lived on the East Coast. Went to college up at Vassar, Poughkeepsie, and then in 1996 I took a job at the Ojai Vineyard in California, in the little town of Ojai. Worked with a great winemaker there named Adam Tomac. One evening, at that time, he was doing punch downs every 8 hours. So the very last round of fermentations that we had was the Bien Nacido Syrah. I was punching them down, and Adam came down to help me, and he brought a bottle of La Chapelle, and we were just sitting there punching down tanks and drinking La Chapelle from Javelet and looking at the stars, and I said, this is not so bad. So the wineries are a collaboration between myself and Rajat Parr. Sandhi is a negociant business. It purchases grapes from many of the best vineyards in Santa Barbara County, but most of the single vineyards are all from the Santa Rita Hills, and it's all from the southern half. So Santa Barbara County is where the coast stops running north-south and turns to an east-west direction. So that's very important for our appellation because it opens up the valleys directly to the ocean. So the soils in the Santa Rita Hills at higher elevations, which Bent Rock and Rita's Crown are at, tend to be quite weak. Weak soils can be very difficult when you're growing Pinot Noir, but they're very, very advantageous when you're growing Chardonnay. So some of the sites were quite obvious. They had been around for a long time and were very well known. Sanford and Benedict, Mount Carmel. The younger vineyards, Rita's Crown and Bent Rock, we were very fortunate. The timing of the beginning of Sandhi coincided with the first crop from many of these vineyards. Rita's Crown is a pure, soft, diatomaceous shale, and Bent Rock is a semi-metamorphic, very hard shale with lots of quartz and flintstone. The vineyards are not contiguous. Row spacing is very, very tight, which makes the farming expense very high. Really believe that by planting and developing the vineyards this way would give us the greatest opportunity to really talk about terroir in California. There was never an intent to sell grapes from Domaine de la Côte. The intent was always to produce estate wines and to produce as many single parcel wines as possible to really be able to have a conversation about terroir. And that was really Raj's brainchild. He had tried making wine in many different appellations in California and Oregon, and really decided that he wanted to plant his flag in the Santa Rita Hills. The idea when we started the winery was to produce wines that really had a focus, minerality, great acidity. We're certainly very confident in what we're doing, and we believe that there's an opportunity to produce very mineral wines, an opportunity that we believe is difficult in many other appellations in California. This will be our 7th vintage of Sandhi, and I think that we're really very happy with what we've been able to achieve and what the future looks like.